Hey, hey, have you ever heard of the Queen Charge Miners attack strategy? Nope, never heard of it. I feel bad for you, it's kind of overpowered. How overpowered is it? So damn overpowered, and it's so easy too. And I'm gonna teach you how to do it in this video, so let's get into it. So let's start off with a little bit of a breakdown. So when you're doing this attack strategy, there's always a couple main objectives, and the thing that you should be looking at the most is gonna be the clan castle. That is the thing that you have to worry about the most. And along with the clan castle, you're also going to be going for some pathing. That is what your queen charge is responsible for. You also want to make sure that it's as fast as possible, because oftentimes when you're doing queen charge miners, the attack is strong enough to take down the entire base, but there's just not enough time. So look, here's the clan castle, and other than clan castle, you want to create some nice pathing and get value. It's that simple. So in this scenario, it might be something like cutting out this portion of the base, and that would be step 1. And then let's mark down the blue, which will be our miners. So they are gonna have a path something like this, and they're gonna be going with the Grand Warden, and they're gonna be sticking along in that line, and they're gonna be sent in with the Grand Warden on ground mode, and you're just gonna be slowly using heal spells in high DPS areas. So maybe like maybe heal spell in like this area or something like that, like a bomb tower, or maybe like near this multi. You get the point, just high DPS areas when there's big bombs, etc. So let's get into the attack. As you can see, I'm going to be starting off with 2 baby dragons on each side and then a balloon. And then there's going to be my queen, super wall breaker to break her in. And she's going to be walking into the base. As you can see, I also have my eyes on the enemy queen. So another super wall breaker will be sent in anytime now. So there it is. It's going to be breaking up that wall. And the CC is lured, and I also put down poison. It's a high value poison because it got both the CC and the enemy queen, so I was very happy with that poison spell. Don't forget to drop your Coca-Loons, don't forget to use your rage spells on your queen charge and all that good stuff, and she's just gonna keep going through the base. I also have a jump spell to help her out, and I use that right here because I kind of want her to go after the eagle artillery. Wouldn't that just be awesome value, right? The queen, the CC, pathing, and eagle artillery. That seems pretty great, and the queen just took down the eagle artillery. So I'm going to let her keep going for a little bit. I probably could have started my miners already right around now, but I want her to keep going to make a little bit more pathing. And now I'm starting off my king at the left side, and he's going to be taking out a lot of that outside trash to establish nice initial pathing. And then I'm going to be sending my miners inside with my warden. You can also bring, hog riders in the siege barracks if you're bringing one, or just hog riders in the CC. If you're bringing siege barracks, you're gonna replace the king with it, and the miners are just gonna go through the base, as you can see right here, using the heal spells in those high DPS areas. Typically, you're also gonna use one when there's like a bomb tower, because as you can see, when it dies, it explodes. So that's we know it's there. And here there's a multi, and so in those high DPS kind of times, we use a heal spell. It's pretty simple, right? Our queen is going to be slowly breaking here while we still have one more heal spell left, and we still have warden ability. Typically it's higher value to use the warden ability nice and early in the raid. Here I just use it like right now up against that bomb, so my miners didn't get hurt. My queen went ahead and broke through that wall, and I used my last heal spell right around here because I knew that my queen would be able to take care of everything either way. There wasn't really anything dangerous for my miners, so I felt like this was a fine area to use them. So I just let my miners take down everything else. There's still 35 seconds in this attack, and as you can see, this isn't a quick attack. It's a pretty lengthy one actually. It's not, there's a lot of attacks that are really quick. This isn't one of them. And the most common cause for you to fail with the staff strategy is gonna be time fails, and there isn't always too much you can do about that, but just try speeding things up, finding the perfect ratio between how long you should queen charge for versus when you should deploy your miners. I like to deploy my miners around the I don't even know, notice when I deployed them, maybe the 2-minute mark, something like that. And here I take down the last defense, and that is a triple. Here you can see my army composition. So let's get into the next attack, and it's going to be up against a slightly weird base, as you can see right here. And I start off by just luring the CC and even taking down a tornado trap. It's baited here, and I know that, and I don't fall for the bait. So I went ahead and lured the CC with some balloons. Because nothing came out after I put down some balloons, I knew that there was going to be a lava hound in there. So I went ahead, put my queen there, and let my queen take down those archers. And so I didn't have to queen charge march to the CC because there's lava hound there. I tested it, it's all good, and I was able to just go into the base. Went ahead and used a rage right there, And I was kind of going for the Eagle Artillery in this specific raid. I went ahead, used super wall breakers through here, and they broke weird parts of the base. I also have a baby dragon on the outside, still getting excellent value, and now my queen is going after that, the Eagle Artillery, getting some awesome value. I love going after the Eagle Artillery. When you're deploying your miners, it's just so annoying sometimes to have it just constantly hit down on you. So if you can go after the Eagle Artillery and the CC, that's typically more than enough. Or not quite more than enough, but it's typically amazing. And then here you go, guys. I'm deploying my miners just like so. And once again, my king on the outside, which is going to be responsible for keeping my miners in much more of a uniform path. I went ahead and used a heal spell right around here. I figured that would be good value. And my queen, look at the value that she's getting right now. She also just took down another multi, and she's continuing to go through the base. And I went ahead and poisoned up the queen, the enemy queen, because I didn't need to actually use a poison on the CC. Because look, it's just a lava hound, and I knew that it would be a lava hound because I tested for it. So as you can see, I just have my miners, my hog red, all that good stuff, just going through the base. As you can see right here, my queen is now taking down expos. The value from this queen and this queen charges is awesome, and you should aim for as much value as you can, while still being realistic. You know, you don't want to send your queen into an expo farm with single infernos into an area that she's almost guaranteed to die. That's just not realistic. Be realistic with these things. And as you can see, the miners were able to take down the last couple of defenses, secure the triple, didn't have to worry about that stupid lava hound. My miners took down everything, the lava hound did nothing. I took down all these buildings, and once again, it's a 3-star. As I was saying, guys, these attacks, they take a pretty long time, and you have to be quick with everything with your queen charge, be as efficient as possible. So let's take a look at this base, and this base has single inferno towers. Single inferno towers are a bit different when you're doing the stack strategy, and they can be annoying, but they're also better. And pretty much all that you have to do is avoid those single inferno towers when you're doing your queen charge, because the queen charging against single inferno towers is annoying, as you know. I will go ahead and lure the CC, the single inferno towers right here, so I'm not hitting it. Miners are actually better against single target inferno towers, because multis, they hit a bunch of miners at once. These guys, they don't do anything like that, so I don't have to worry about them when doing the stack strategy. Is even better. And as you can see, I'm just charging through this base, exactly the same thing, going after the CC. Every single attack, I made sure that the CC was cleared, or if it was a lava hound CC, I didn't have to worry about it. So I'm going through the base, another super wall breaker. And honestly, if you take a look at the base already, the pathing is already established, because that zone right around here, around the Eagle Artillery. And so I didn't actually take down the Eagle Artillery in this raid with my queen charge. I started deploying my miners before they were actually down and deployed. I started my miners right there, as you can see. My queen will eventually go after that Eagle Artillery, but as you can see with this stack, the Eagle Artillery was very annoying to my miners during this raid, and it was just a big pain in the butt. It's a max level Eagle Artillery, pretty much max level base except for like 2 defenses, which is really weird. But look at that, my queen will eventually go ahead and take down that Eagle Artillery, and look how annoying it is being by pressing down all those miners. So I love taking down the Eagle Artillery when I'm doing the stack strategy. It's just a big deal in my opinion. So always try going after the Eagle Artillery if you can. So now we just have the miners continuing through the base. I go ahead, use my warden ability through here because the miners split. I want them to get as much power as they can. Now my queen finally goes ahead and takes down that Eagle Artillery. I feel like if these were multis, this wouldn't have been a triple. I'm serious, because I would have needed more value for my queen charge. Because when there's single inferno towers, you can go for less value. In this scenario, I didn't get that much. I just got the CC and just some nice pathing and was still able to triple. That's because I don't need as much value when there's single inferno towers. When there's multis, you need more value because they're strong up against miners. But single infernos, they're not dangerous against miners. Who cares? They might kill like 1 or 2. Doesn't matter. Anyways, as you can see right here, the miners take down the last couple of defenses. I still have my queen alive. Notice in each of these attacks I've had miners left over. Everything gets taken down. I still have my warden alive, and even some archers. And once again, that's nice and easy 3-star using the queen charge miners attack strategy, as you can see right here. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already because I upload Clash of Clans con every single day at 2 p.m. and comment what you want to see next. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.